Alrighty, YouTube, it's Mono Black Scam time. This is one of the lists that I've been highly requested to play, being, I guess, the scam guy or whatever you guys call me. I think most of you called me a scrub, though. But Mono Black Scam with Sorin, Necro Dominance, Soul Spike, and then a couple copies of March to gain more life. It also has the Grief Scam package, of course. You got the Not Dead with the Grief and the Malakir Rebirth. Notably, you cannot scam Grief after you play Necrodominance in this deck, which I don't really like, but we'll see if it ever comes up. Maybe I just never scam a Grief after the Necrodominance, and that's fine. I think I would like the option to scam Grief afterwards, but we don't get that with this deck. You got some flares. Oh, Moto's crashing. You got some flares. Okay, hello, Moto. Alright. 4 Thought Seizes. You got a couple Phyrexian Towers in the mana base. Castle Lockthwain. I'm kind of surprised that there's no Spy Master's Vault, but I guess after Necrodominance hits the board, then none of your stuff can die. So maybe you don't need a Spy Master's Vault. I think I would like to see at least one copy of Spy Master's Vault, however. So I'm going to make that change. Spike my soul, Dingo. Spike. I feel like playing Soul Spike's going to give you PTSD. From Spike. Anyways, 3 copies of Shieldred to pair with your Necrodominance. Shieldred's insane with Necrodominance. You can draw all the way down to 1 life if your opponent's tapped out and not threatening any sort of direct damage to you. And then gain all that life back times 2. You like these fetches? Yeah, they're for Fatal Push, right? It's just going for, like, the early Fatal Push play off of Revolt. I think they're okay. I don't think they're great, but they're okay. I agree that the life loss can be a little tough. I think I hate the Castle Lockthwains more than anything else. I think turning on Revolt for Fatal Push is going to be important in the early game. And the sideboard, we got 1 extra Fatal Push, 2 copies of Torok for the mono white decks, 4 copies of Break the Ice, fuck them Eldrazi, 2 copies of Force of Despair, 4 Leyline of the Void, and 2 Disruptor Flute. Bad card. Mid-range brain. Anyways. Let's hop into a league, shall we? Scam time. Time to scam. I mean, it's these. Kinda, not really. Spike. Kinda just wanna... Part of me wants to ship this hand. Part of me thinks this hand's okay. I'm gonna try it. Did you go to the SCG Philly at Valley Forge Casino in March this year? I thought I saw you, but I wasn't sure enough to come up and say hi. March. Yes? Yes. I can't remember what month I went there, but I definitely went there recently. What decks does this hand beat? Blue. We got a Bowmaster. That's all we need to win. Exactly 1 copy of Bowmaster. Yeah, as long as you didn't come up to me after round 1. After I got dumpstered by rhinos. And I was very sad. Somebody was like, Dingo, I was going to ask you to sign a card, but then I watched you get dumpstered by rhinos, and then I decided not to. And I was like, yeah, that's fair. I haven't played Domain Zoo recently. I don't even know if the Leyline Scion stuff's still good. I haven't played any Leyline Scion decks. I think the problem with Leyline Scion is that it's very clunky with Raptor. And I think if you're playing Zoo, you want to be on Raptor now. Raptor's real good in Zoo. I lost a good matchup versus Nikachu Merfolk, and he told me to watch his stream. Hell yeah. Based Nikachu. Wait, did you make that tweet? Where it was like, Nikachu's like, you don't know who I am? You on Twitter? Oh. Man, that tweet was good, though. So this is hella awkward. They beat Nikachu. So I think I'm going to have to Malakir Rebirth this and then sacrifice it to Phyrexian Tower. Because if I just Malakir Rebirth it, they can just get some energy and they don't have to worry about, like, this Malakir Rebirth going through. So I'm going to Rebirth it and I'm going to sacrifice it to Phyrexian Tower. And it's going to fizzle the target. Bonk. You don't know who I am? For shame. I'm gonna start saying that to people. Looks like it's Jeskai Flage. Flage. That was a good tweet though. I'm not sure what Domain Zoo looks like nowadays. Discharge. Discharge Bowmaster. I will sacrifice it. I think I'm just gonna Fatal Push the Snapcaster Mage while I'm at it. I don't want to give him energy. Bogart Trawler. I think I'm casting that. I'm just gonna Legend Rule my Phyrexian Tower. As opposed to play the Felder Profane, because I might want the Felder Profane, I think. Play my 3-1. Nihirian Flage. Nahiri the Unforgiving. Oh, that's cool. One copy of Flage. This one 5-0. I think there's not enough new cards in here. Needs more new cards. I feel like my zoo list would definitely be playing at least like 2 or 3 Flages. Every time I play less than 4 Flage, I'm like, man, I want 4 Flage. Needs more Flage. Not Dedge. So Not Dead's pretty sweet here with the Bulgart Trawler plus the Phyrexian Tower. If they go for like a Snapcaster Flame here, I can go Not Dead plus Phyrexian Tower. Get back the Bulgart Trawler. Exile the Graveyard in response to a Snapcaster. I guess the Snapcaster still trades for the Orc Army token. Or I could just fell the Profane the Snapcaster also. 1 blue. 1 white. 1 red. 1 Flage. I'm actually going to target the Bogart Trawler. I'm going to do the Not Dead play. Not Dead. Sack it to Phyrexian Tower. So I don't get any life. Yes. Goddess Souls is the best card. Like, unironically, Goddess Souls is one of the best cards in the format. I feel. If you're not doing something broken, you should be playing Goddess Souls. That's like the best fair card. Fair. A term to use very loosely. It's a second Flage. Not Prismatic Ending. Come on, black card off the top. In Aspiring Soul Spike we trust. Yeah. Blop. Spike. Well, Thorax seems decent against them. Do I want Leyline of the Void between Flage and Snapcaster? Maybe. I think we're down a couple Fatal Pushes here for sure. I think I maybe want Leyline of the Void here. And I might just not do enough though. Yeah, Flare does seem pretty poor. Maybe because Flare's poor, the Leylines are good. Yeah, guided into Raptor into Ajani is like unbeatable. It's the fastest clock of all time. If you can somehow flip the Ajani on top of that, Ajani just starts doming them. Let's go. Yeah, where's that one chatter that said, what is this deck? Or what does this hand beat? I'm gonna find you, chatter. And this hand is pretty solid as well. Perfect first draw. That chat, the chatter right now is like, scatter. Scatter. My first 2 draw steps were Leyline. Oh, man. Alright, well, Soul Spike food, I guess. Puffy. We'll play my Orcish Bowmasters and ping you for 1 damage. My Orcish Bowmasters. Oh no. I feel like if I play the Necrodominance, I'm just gonna play it into a counterspell, so maybe I'm just gonna play the Sword instead. Also into a counterspell. Imagine these ley lines were just like Nile Spellbomb. And they replace themselves. Instead of just being dead cards in my hand. Really mad. Please. Celestial Purge. Oh, Moto Feature Small Break. Second Dominance. I'm okay with throwing one of these into the counterspell now. I kind of think I just want to play like a Ley Line of the Void here. Prevent Flage. Then next turn I'll start jamming Necrodominance into counterspells. If I want to counter this Ley Line of the Void, be my guest. Counters the Ley Line of the Void, they 100% have Flage in hand. If I play Necrodominance plus Bowmaster here, I'm going to attack for 1. I can flash in the Bowmaster. They block. I'd like to ping your Tameo. Looks like they're going for a flame play. Oh, just another counterspell. And shock self. Time for dominance. I think I'm gonna pay. I do want to kill this Tameo. I think I'm gonna pay 10. Get rid of dominance, or dominance ley line maybe. I didn't hit that much. That's good here. I'm gonna discard this ley line, I think. Let's have the Bogart Trawler. Discard the fetch, discard the swamp, discard the castle. Well, you know, I should probably discard the Spy Master's Vault over the castle. Play Phyrexian Tower. Kick Zitorak. If they go for a flame play, I can flash in Bowmasters. Soul Spike's pretty good. Yeah, the new 3 damage flip lands are great too. My dominance. Rude. Tune the narrative into attack with Tameo into flip Tameo. It's not bad. Not flipping the Tameo. Huh. I got the consignment memory. Their memories. Oh, now he's got to hold up his Bowmaster for whenever they crack this clue token. Which is now. Orcish Master. Warrior. Apprentice. Wins me the whole match. Ends pretty medium. I think I put back the Soul Spike for sure. Did you hear? I don't know. Did I hear? They're making the MTGO API public, like the MTG bot stuff, pretty much. They can pull win rates and play rates. So that's probably pretty good for the format or Magic as a whole. I feel like more data is always good. Takis are terrible and lack the required flavor punch to have such loud and colorful packaging. Honestly, Takis just taste very artificial to me. And they're not terrible, but I mean, just very artificial tasting. Because it's just like, you know, covered in spicy powder. Red 40 billion. Looks like it's the same matchup again. Might just be straight blue-red wizards instead of Jeskai this time. My life for a Bowmaster. I'll tell Jabor to display it on Flex slot. He loves that data stuff. Jabor. Blue-red is the deck of the people, as I like to say. Bowmaster. Orcish Bowmaster. Bowmaster. Master of the bows. Alright, Sorin. In a blue-red mirror match, you're part of the problem. They're about to flame the hell out of the Sorin. Land, flame, draw two. Probably. Kill Sorin. I like Flex Slide a lot. I like how receptive George is to feedback, and he makes some like really just nice quality of life changes very quickly. Back with the Tameo. Mixed token. Small breaks happening. What's up, Nudie? It seems like a tough matchup if you can't draw like just mono Bowmasters. Flips the Tameo. They didn't plus the Tameo. Oops. Another one. I think they just forgot. Might kill the Tameo anyways. I have a 2/5. A 2/5, notably not good against Flame. Expressive Iteration. Man, I want a third land so badly. All I want for Christmas is third land. Unholy Heat. My Sorin. Now, my Sorin. They're not killing Sorin? You have to kill Sorin, right? I mean, I guess you don't have to. Doesn't kill Sorin. Holds up Counterspell instead. My Sorin's safe. What? Alright. I have many questions, but that's okay. I'm just gonna draw like 5 cards. Or it's probably good. Or was not good. I missed my land drop. Should have drawn more cards. I need a haircut. I don't think my hair is too bad right now. Not as long as it once was. That's for sure. Gene Hackman. I gotta see who Gene Hackman is. I'm uncultured. This man's bald. This man has very little hair. S. Counterspell, Lightning Bolt, Murktide Regent. Alright, I'll take Counterspell. Sorin of House Marky Mark. I think we're gonna draw 6 cards here. Alright, did not hit a Soul Spike. This is too many Shieldreds. Bolts me. Bolts me out of pure frustration. I don't need another Sorin either. I got that Schmeagle look you want. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that. Yeah, I'll block. I'm gonna Bolt Sorin. And they're gonna Murktide. I read very few Assassin's Creed spoilers. Full Art Horizon Lands, let's go. Some Mono Black Scam, some Through the Breach Eldrazi, Mono White Midrange, and Blue Black Null Drifter. Dress Down. Combo. I play this as a 5/5. I think they have Unholy Heat. Can I beat Unholy Heat? Guess I don't have Unholy Heat. And we'll discard boop and boop and boop. How would you rate the Mono Black Necrodominance from 1 to 10 in a Pro Tour field? This is my second match with it. So probably a 10. Alright. Cool. I think maybe I want like 2 flares because they're playing Murktide. Try it like that. Posted the panorama in the Discord. Modern, general, no. Where'd you post it? Chatting? Ah, chatting. Yo, what the fuck? This is sick. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. I love this. Ah, so much nostalgia. These are great. But they did it. The 5-color EDH players. Dude, the 5-color EDH players are just eating so good. Storm. Esper Ritual, Glimpse the Impossible, Grape Shot, Metamorphose, Ral, Rents Resolve. I guess I'm gonna take the Ral. Thorn, go. Warcrow, thank you for the follow. Bins a Metamorphose, they're looking for second land here. Do they find second land? No. Goodbye, Soren. Hello, Shieldred. Guess I might as well thought use them. Yep, this is a hand. Desperate Ritual, Glam, Scrape Shot, Pyretic Ritual, Wish, Rends Resolve. Mm-hmm. Yep. Maybe let's take a Ritual. One of these splices is Desperate Ritual. I'm gonna take Desperate Ritual. Wipe the hand over there, Spider Space. Finds the land. Rends Resolve. Land Wish. Can I kill him? Extort. I believe Spider Space is dead. Three, four. Oh wait, no, hold up. I messed this up. 4. Oh no, I gained 4 life this turn, it's fine. Yeah, it's all good. Oh good, I thought I messed this up for a second. But it's still him for 4. He's played Nano deck quite a bit, which says Strict Proctor is an okay card against him, delay him for a few turns since it counters Nantuko's landfall ability. No, not really. The Nantuko's kind of just a bonus. I think if you want to counter it, Flute's the way to go. It's just Pithing Needle effects, because Pithing Needle effects stop the Shuko, it stops the Nantuko, or sorry, it stops the Outrider and Core, and it stops the Sylvan Safekeeper. So I think Pithing Needle effects are really good against them, and Harsh Mentor and Tunnel Ignis are very good. Which deck do you prefer between the two? What options? What and what? Playing with Burn, play Tunnel Ignis, or Harsh Mentor. Both of them are very, very good. Tunnel Ignis is also good against Titan. So I just play Tunnel Ignis over Strict Proctor. Strict Proctor's not a very good burn card. Elves and Mono White Hideaway. I think Mono White Hideaway is much stronger. Elves kind of sucks. A little bit. Yes, Elves is not very strong, even with Modern Horizons 3. I think this hand's very good. I also don't think this hand's very good either. Guess we'll try it though. Elves players need to face reality. Ruby Medallion, Reckless Impulse, Grape Shot, Static Prison. I'm gonna take the Ruby Medallion. Yeah, I don't think Elves is very good. Sorry. Saz. Grape Shot, Static Prison. Yeah, I've drawn a lot of Leyline of the Void. This is my first time playing this deck, Gabba, so I have no strong opinions on the deck so far. Plays a Gemstone Cavern out of the sideboard. I have enough casting Leyline. Does anything here? I think I'm just gonna pass. I'd rather just cast the Grief and start attacking him with the Grief. If I evoke the Grief and then cast the Leyline, it's just like, doesn't do much. I think I need a clock. Like an actual clock, not like a pretend clock. Hey, boys. That's decent. Also, they have the Static Prison in hand, so unless I'm taking the Static Prison, which is a low value target, they're just gonna Static Prison the Leyline anyways. Glimpse, Grape Shot, Giganta, Static Prison. I'm gonna take the Glimpse. Spike's been playing a lot of mono white hideaway, so just whatever Spike's playing. He's like the pioneer of that deck. Top 5 decks at the moment. I give you top 3. Amulet Titan, Storm, and Nadu. Then number 4 is probably like Eldrazi. And then number 5 is Boros Energy. I don't know. Seems like a good top 5 to me. Four color control. Nah. Oh yeah, this end of combat stop I need to take off. Oh no, I F6 through my Scheisse. Okay, whatever. I meant to cast Grief here. But I took out the end of combat stop and I tried to pass through it, forgetting that it would pass through it once I took it off, so I messed up. Amulet Titan's still amazing. And if you think it's not amazing, you're tripping. Then E-Tron is probably top 5 as well. Desperate Ritual, Grape Shot. I'm gonna take the Ritual. They can have Grape Shot. 4-color is pretty bad against all the top decks right now. Otherwise, I'd say 4-color's good. This 4-color is bad against big mana, and it's bad against combo, and the top, like, 5 decks are big mana and combo. The top 4 are, like, big mana and combo. Maybe I should take the Grape Shot. I wanted to try to make their Past in Flames bad, but I don't know if their Past in Flames are ever going to be bad. I think Blue-Red Wizards is much better than Jeskai Wizards. The mana's just too tough in Jeskai Wizards. Man, I have to kill them. And they're going to Grape Shot my board. The man is very, very poor in Jeskai. I think if you're going to play a Jeskai Flage deck, you want to be on like Jeskai Energy. Not Wizards. Yeah, Ruby Summon can turn 1 if they have Gemstone, because they just go Gemstone into Ritual, Ritual, Manamorphose, pop off, win. Best aggro deck? I don't know what you mean by aggro combo. The best aggro deck is probably Boros. Best combo deck is Storm or Amulet. And the best aggro deck is Storm. I think 4-color is fine, but 4-color really struggles against Storm and E-Tron, and 4-color is tough. 4-color is just made to eat the other mid-range decks alive. But if you don't pair into the other mid-range decks, and instead you start pairing into the big man and the combo decks, you're going to struggle. Labyrintho, think of the raid. I appreciate it. I am dead next turn. I ain't surviving. You run 4 Besejus? Hello? Why? Your mana is going to be terrible. How do you play 4 Beseju? Maybe they just miss a million flips here. Nah, I'm definitely just dead to this Past in Flames alone. Maybe they accidentally killed themselves with Manamorphose. I don't think Spider Space is gonna mess that up. I mean, obviously you can definitely skew your sideboard to just have like 12 cards against Storm as 4-color, and then probably beat Storm games 2 and 3. But you're never gonna beat Storm game 1. And then you have to not lose to your own mana bases, 4 color, or flood out. Drunk Spider Space is a different beast. He's a different type of beast. I don't even know if turn 3 Necrodom into turn 4 Souls or into turn 4 Shield is gonna be good enough. Man, trying not to flood out on 4 color is a challenge. Such disrespect to not include Murktide. Murktide's like tier F. it's S tier for struggle. Because that's all I feel playing Murktide is just struggle. What the frick, streamer? Don't you talk that way about my Murktide. My Murktide's built different. I always have turn 1 Ragavan or Tamio. Let's get like 6 cards here. Yep, those are some cards. F for F and M tier. Yeah. It's the struggle bus deck. Try not to die a lot. Surprised we didn't grief. At the end step? I mean, if it were paper, I would cheat like that. Grief during the end step, don't mind if I do. Streamer, run late line of anticipation so we can end step grief. Please, streamer. Draw step grief, okay. Like where your head's at. How's on this deck? 4 Tamio, 4 Snapcaster, 3 Flash, 2 Pending, Spell Snare, Tune the Narrative, Wrath Disguise. Yep. Looks fine, but the mana base in this deck sucks, like I've been saying. The mana base is awful. And it should feel awful. Flips the other rail. Did not kill my Bowmaster token. Maybe we're gonna minus the rail and kill the Bowmaster token too. Sure. I whiffed on Soul Spikes. Sadness. No Soul Spikes, no March. Pitch Ley Line, Thoughtseize, Necrodominance. Land, Grief. It's only a draw 10. Gain 20, but draw 10. Cannot pay more than the life total I have. Unlike paper during the spike testing stream where I drew 20 cards only having like 7 life. Static Prison the Shelly. Put my Shieldred in prison. I don't know, we're trying to win. Hit a wish. You could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Seldom do we try to win. I think I kind of want to evoke these griefs just to add mana with whatchamacallit. I probably don't even need to do that though. And he sacks this for mana. Yeah, I'm actually gonna grief, I think. Fail the profane, kill Ral. Draw 20 cards. Lethal Soul Spike. Storm count 3. I'm actually the Storm deck. Can I test type 20? Types 21 dies. Oh, Moto's thinking. Moto's like, holy. Spike. They're dead to the draw step. Alright. Brother, please, I'm doing my best. GG's. GG's Spider Space. GG's. He's gonna make me discard all these lands? I was gonna say, we're gonna be here for a while. I think this hand sucks. This hand also sucks, but I guess I have to keep it. Chrono Cross is amazing. I think you suck, but I don't mull you. Come on. That's because I'm unmullable. Is that a word? Unmullable? It is now. Take your birthing ritual. Yeah, my standards are lower as well. Remember, chat, the first to Bowmaster is the first to lose. But the first to double Bowmaster. Check the flex slot, Unbreakable. Everything's on the flex slot. Every deck I've ever played since the inception of Modern Horizons 3 is on the flex slot. And there's a little search function too. It's got everything you ever wanted. Marionette Apprentice. Sure. I think Blue Black Nightmare Frog is still my favorite deck. Deck's so sick. Nightmare. That's bad news for me. The 9's upside down. Yeah, I don't know if I have 9 hours in me today. I'll try my best though. We'll go until we can no longer go anymore. It's just a disaster. Not good for me. Yeah, post your list in the Discord. Post your list in the Discord, then it's gonna be easier for me to find it. There's someone who's playing really loud music outside. Wondering what that noise was. Yeah, the Kobe of streaming. Wish I was half as cool as Kobe. They're probably gonna get Bowmaster back here. Yeah, throw it in the modern channel. I'll have to take a look at it later. It's back Young Wolf. Sacks the Young Wolf. Replays the Nightmare. Sacks the token, gets the Apprentice. Alright, I can't beat this value engine. The value engine's too strong. Take some ley lines. Probably cut these flares. Value engine, too good. Maybe trim a Sorin. I think I need the Thought Seizes. The Spotted Black deck has a really hard time dealing with enchantments, and both their value engines are enchantments. Which is sad. Forces was supposed to be just for Nadu. I don't know, Force is great here. It's supposed to be for Nadu. Because it kills Nadu without them getting a trigger. It's gone down a little bit. Saz. We're probably gonna still go for like 6 or 7 hours. At least 6 for sure. Probably 7. I don't know what to cut. All these cards are bad. Maybe just Soren's just terrible. No 1 force. Juicy curve. All 4 drops. Oops, all 4 drops. Yeah, sure. Sure. Thoughtseize or Bowmasters? I think I'm gonna Thoughtseize here. Birthing Ritual, Endurance, Eternal Witness, Haywire Might. I just want to take Haywire Might. Patience and Virtue, Janini. The only way I can beat this hand. And a giant meteor hitting my opponent's router. I've been archered. Don't worry, meat. I too will do the archering. Collective archering. Alright, whiffs on the top 7. It's time for dominance. How many cards do I want to draw? 7? Let's draw 7. It's a lot of lands. That was not good. A lot of do-nothings. 17? You want me to die, Janini? Kinda messed up. I will say it did not look very impressive, so maybe dominance is just bad. Bad card. Gets a Bowmaster. I'm gonna not dead this one, and then lose it anyways because I forgot I had Necrodominance. Whoops. Might be. I'm gonna say whoops. Forgot about Necrodominance. I like remembered right as I did it. The old Nombo. I didn't need that card anyways. I think I just draw here. Let's draw 6. No, 5. 4? 4. Shieldred, Soul Spike. Alright. Let's pass. Yeah, I forgot. I'm a ding dong. These are good for. Imagine if I had the extra black card to pitch the Soul Spike right now. Instead. Not smart. It draws. That's why it's so good with shield raid. I want to just soul spike this Yawgmoth. 2, 3, 4. I mean, they only have 3 pieces of food to sacrifice. I guess I don't really have to soul spike it yet. Shelly. Soul spike your Yawg. Innkeeper, shield or trigger, concession. Alright. Played that game horribly. Got there anyways. Just like we drew it up with Mono Black Scam. Yeah, Soul Spike and Chuko, modern staples. Yeah, I really dislike the non-bow here between Necrodominance and the Undying effects. Makes me sad. Makes me just want to play Ephemerate instead. I'm gonna keep this hand though. Birthing Ritual, Fatal Push ×2. I will take Birthing Ritual. Can't believe I'm about to Soul Spike a Haywire Might. Alright. Sometimes you gotta do something you're not proud of. Oh. Becomes an apprentice. Still gonna do something I'm not proud of. Soul Spike the apprentice, bow master the token if they don't have any other creatures. So trigger on the stack. Really wanted to land there. And would have been amazing. Oh, shit. That's pretty good. Also pretty good. Malak Rebirth sucks. Tap land, go. Oh, I hate Malak Rebirth so much. I wish you were just a normal land. It's a delighted halfling. No, they have a fatal push though, which sucks. Yeah, I guess I was supposed to just run out the Necrodominance and hit Soul Spike here. I forgot about the fatal push actually. I knew about it, but I was like, oh, they can't trigger Revolt until the end step. Nope. I actually just knew they had fatal push. So I should have just played this. Not bolted myself. Yogis. Alright, GG. GG, prediction time. Played that game a little poorly, but I don't know if it would have mattered. I'd have to hit something pretty specific off that Necrodominance. You suck. I hate you. Also hate this hand. And this hand. And this hand. And this hand. Devourer of Destiny. Tap land, tap land. Yeah, Maliki Rebirth should not be in this deck. I'd rather have like anything else. I'd rather just have basic swamp. It's making me play off curve so hard. The most important thing in modern is curving out. We're on land, expedition map. Rexian Tower, a little awkward, but it'll get there. Nice sacrifice Bowmaster token. And then Didatron anyways. Because Devour is going to eat my Necrodome. Apt Castle Lockthwain. I think I'm drawing 6, 7. Not the 7 I wanted to see. Maybe I should draw more. Let's get my draw step back if I Devour the Necrodominance. And drew another one. Swamp, Thoughtseize. Emrakul, Kozilek's Command, Trinisphere. Guess I'm gonna take the Kozilek's Command. I can't draw more than 9. I think I'm just gonna draw like 6. Emrakul is gonna be a problem eventually. I'm gonna cast Hit Lord of the Rings card, the One Ring. They're gonna hit me for 6. I can't play both Sorin plus Shieldred. And I think I have to play Shieldred. And then Trinisphere's probably just gonna lock me out of this game. Yeah, I can't guess anything anyways. Go back up to 5 and then have to chump block. Seven, 8, 9. So trade, but it feels like a chump block. I'm dead. Edge. Push out. Flare's decent against Emrakul at least. March can probably come out. I hate you, Maliki Rebirth. I'm just gonna cut you off of principle. Just out of principle. So I think if I were to run this deck back, I would probably just cut all the Undying effects, because Grief Scam is just not happening. And the Undying effects are just so poor when Necrodominance is out. You're just trying to, like, Turbo Necro. I haven't used Spire Master's Vault a single time. I've only drawn it once, and that was when the game was already over. I think. I just think the Undying effects are very unnecessary in this deck. I think you should be maxing out on, like, March and the MDFCs. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Like, the Spy Master's Vault's not great once Necro's out. I think Black White Scam is probably better. What's up, Florian? I'm doing well. Reveals Devour. Alright, time to Thoughtseize. Hand's not amazing. Devour, Karn, the One Ring. I'm gonna take the One Ring. pieces of Tron they have? Power plant, temple, mine. At least I can flute name Karn. But yeah, we're gonna rebuild this deck and then run it back. Because I like some of the stuff that's got going on, and I really dislike some of the other stuff that's got going on. Where I think MH3 is amazing. I love MH3. Obviously, some things are going to get very tired and very repetitive very fast. I think overall it's pretty sweet. Maybe I don't want the shield rune. I think I am going to soul spike my opponent. Maybe? Is that wrong? I just think that's wrong. I'm just going to shock this and pass. I'll just flash and flute. It's time for Devour for Karn. So I flip the Solar and they could just devour the Solar and that's it. That's all the action that I have in my hand. Mm-hmm. Find the Greek Creator. I lose my Sorin. I need to draw land. I'm gonna draw Maliki Rebirth. Another flute. Oh, that's not great. And Devour is so good. Why is it a cast trigger? This card should not be a cast trigger. Problem Pairs is tough because it's a 4-drop that you need other pieces to work with, and also everybody's killing you on like turn 3. Turn 2, turn 3. I am legally obligated to not give you any financial advice. I'm a stranger on the internet who doesn't know any more than you do. Also, paper magic is so inaffordable that it's really tough to buy anything right now. Alice on 4. I think I've lost the game. Alright, 3-2. We gotta figure out a more consistent way for this deck to do.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.